Hey everyone, it's Katie and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be another tag video, and this one is a little different than the other ones that I've done on my channel, but I'm super excited about it either way. So I actually saw this girl named Sangeeta. Girl, I hope I'm saying your name right. But I saw her do this video. It's from a while ago, but I really want to do this video because I love the idea. And this is the anti-boyfriend tag, which I think is friggin' amazing because I'm single as hell right now and I don't have a boyfriend, but I really wanted to do this video. And it's basically like talking about qualities and just things you would want in a, boyfriend or whatever. You can do this for a girlfriend too if you want, there's no limitation. And I was really excited to do this. There's about 10 questions and I just thought that maybe you'd be curious about what I look for in a guy, like everyone, especially family members are like, oh my god, you should find yourself a boyfriend. I'm like, chill people, chill. When the time comes, the time comes. Like, people are trying to rush me in a relationship and I'm like, let me be, okay? And yeah, if you have family members like that, we can definitely relate. But yeah, I'm just gonna get right into this tag video because I'm way too excited, and yeah, let's go. So number 1 says, what is one most important quality you look for in guys? I think the most important quality, I don't know if you just want me to name one, but I'll try to name just like a couple that I think are really important. Definitely somebody that respects you, and that goes the same for like you respecting them. Definitely respect is a big one because I feel like if I'm not respect, like what's the point in the relationship? I feel like the relationship isn't going to be toxic if I don't have any respect. Definitely respect is a big one and stuff. Definitely respect somebody that is kind to me and somebody that just, genuinely cares about me. I think that's a big one. And just somebody that's not going to be lazy with the relationship, of course, because you want somebody to be you want 50-50, not somebody putting in 95 and the other person putting in 5, or 75 and 25, you know what I mean? Like, you want somebody that's going to be both working at the relationship. So definitely respect is my top one. Like, that's the one I want to be the most high quality, but the other ones are also equally important, so there's that. So number 2 is, what quality is a turn off? Definitely somebody who is like all about themselves and only cares about themselves. That is a big turn off. Just somebody that only talks about themselves. Like, I want you to, like, I think it's great if you want to share about yourself, but there comes a point when it's too much, and I don't like when people talk about themselves too much. Like, at least ask me about myself. I'll ask you about you, but you can ask me about me too. I don't want it to be like you're just all about yourself. And definitely a turn off is also somebody that doesn't like kids and doesn't like dogs or just animals in general. If you don't like animals, or if you like are mean to animals, that is definitely a huge turn off for me because I love kids. I want kids someday down the line, very far down the line, but I do want kids, and I love dogs and I must have a dog. So not like in a bratty way, like I must have a dog, but like I love dogs and I just imagine myself having at least 2 dogs at a time, maybe 1. I love dogs and I've always grown up with dogs, so that's something that's really important to me. And yeah, just in lazy people, no, you don't have to have the best degree out there, but at least, apply yourself, you know what I mean? Like, we all have our days, but apply yourself. So number 3 says, what physical feature do you notice on the opposite sex first? I definitely notice somebody's teeth first. I don't know, not like in a mean way, like if you have crappy teeth I'm gonna be like judging you, because we all have our thing, but definitely teeth is the first thing I notice. I notice if somebody smiles a lot, that kind of I think is like attractive and a turn on if somebody smiles a lot, because it really shows that they're happy and that they have a good like positive outlook on things. And that's definitely something that I think is important, is to have that positivity in your life. And yeah, and then the second thing would probably be eyes or something. I don't know, I love eyes, like blue eyes, green eyes. Okay, so number 4 is, describe your dream date. Now, I'm not really picky and stuff. I've never really gone on a date or anything. Yeah, I'm 22, who cares? Yeah, I don't really have like a dream date. Like, honestly, anything that's not like doing nothing would be better. It doesn't have to be nice, just a dinner and just like talking, and then like, or dinner and a movie, just, something. And even just like the simplest things I think are great dates. Like you can go shopping, but I doubt guys would want to do that, you know what I mean? Like a dream date. I don't really have a dream date. I don't know. I'm not one of those girls that really particular. So like even dinner and a movie would make me happy. Like I'm not that picky. Okay, so number 5 is who would your celebrity boyfriend be? Don't we already know? If you know me, like if you know me personally, you will know this, but I feel like my celebrity boyfriend would definitely be Jesse Spencer, because I have a thing for Aussies, but I also love Jesse because Chicago Fire, and just I loved him on House. I've loved him for years, but he has a girlfriend, so that would never happen, and yeah, that's tragic. And I guess I hate saying my runner-up because that sounds like so bad, but like next would probably be Jesse the Sufferer. Not to say that I love Jesse's, but like he's so attractive, and even just his personality I love. And honestly, if I was gonna date a character, it'd either be Jay or Matt. Gonna put that out there as well, but yeah, I feel like that would be it. And yeah. Number 6, what is your relationship deal breaker? Something that might end the relationship because of. Okay, so like I feel like when you're young and you're not really like looking to settle down, this isn't a major deal breaker, but I'm at the age where I'm 22, I'll be 23 in a couple months, and I'm at the age where I would date somebody for a bit, and maybe we wouldn't end up together, but I feel like this is something that would kind of be in the back of my head. And I feel like if you don't want any kids, that is a huge deal breaker for me, just because like I've always wanted kids. I've always known I wanted to be a mom, and I wanted at least 3 to 4 kids, so like that would definitely be a huge deal breaker. And then something else is if you don't want dogs, or if you don't like dogs, that would definitely be a huge deal breaker for me. But something else would definitely be somebody that's kind of like a mooch and just kind of mooches off your life, you know what I mean? Like somebody that doesn't have any aspirations in life, at least have some type of dream, whether if you want to work at Target and you want to work yourself up, it doesn't matter what the dream is, but it just to have something and stuff. Like everyone has some type of dream and stuff like that, and yeah, just have something. And I don't know, those are like the few that I can really think that would possibly end a relationship. The dogs and kids thing is a big thing for me, especially if you hate kids. I can't and stuff, and I would never stay in a relationship with somebody. I could never, even if I was completely head over heels in love with them, I would never stay in a relationship with somebody who didn't want kids, because you can't force anybody to want something that they don't want, because they will resent it in the end. And yeah, that's definitely a big one for me, and just, you know, that's that. Okay, so number 7 says, what is your relationship deal maker? Something you would like a guy to do in a relationship. I don't know, like honestly, it's kind of like one of those things, like I'm like, obviously in a relationship you want it to end somewhere, so I guess I would want somebody to propose to me eventually, but I feel like good timing for that would probably be like, you know, I don't know, my parents got engaged after a year, so I guess a year would be the lowest amount of time, but I feel like when you know and stuff. But I feel like something I want a guy to do in a relationship would definitely be, I don't know, honestly. I honestly am so stumped with that question, because literally I don't know. I obviously there's not really anything that I have set as an expectation where I'm like, I must have this in my relationship, but you know, somebody that I guess surprises me, you know, somebody that does something out of their way. Like say like I'm having a rough day and they like go out of their way to make my day better when I've had a crappy day. Just somebody that's always looking out for me, and I would do the same obviously for them. So number 8 is, what eye or hair color do you prefer? I don't really have like a preference for hair color. I think everyone has like somebody they're attracted to for their hair color and stuff. I think everyone has an attraction of physically what they want, and that's okay. It's okay to be physically attracted to one person because of something, but I know like you can be attracted to somebody just for their personality and stuff. Like, okay, so I really like blue eyes, green eyes. I really like green eyes and stuff. Brown eyes, I really like. I have brown eyes and stuff, and I don't know, eye color I'm not really picky about. Like your eye color is your eye color, whatever. Hair color, I'm not like a huge blondes girl, but like Jesse Spencer's a blonde and I really like him, so that says a lot about me. I've liked a few like redheads. I'm not really like picky with my hair color. I do really like brunettes because I'm a brunette, not even because of that, but just because I think brunettes are attractive. I don't know, I don't really have like a certain hair color. Like you can have dark hair or you can have light hair. I don't know, I'm not really picky, but I have a more preference to dark haired, but I don't really have a certain preference, if you know what I mean. Number 9, he buys you a gift, what would it be? I don't know, like obviously I love makeup and you know, it's my passion. Obviously my YouTube channel revolves around it. So if a guy bought me makeup, I would love that. That would be amazing and I would seriously love that. But honestly, any heartfelt like gift, it could be even like a bracelet, you know, anything. Like I think if a guy puts effort and just like his thoughts into a gift, I feel like it's gonna be amazing. But makeup would really seal my heart, especially if it's something that I've been wanting for a while and I just haven't got yet. I would literally love that, you know? Okay, so number 10 says, would you say you have a type? If so, what's your type? Okay, so I don't really think I have a type, but I actually don't really know because I've never really dated. So I don't even know, but like obviously everyone has their attractions and so you can kind of tell with that. I don't really have like a certain type. Like I feel like all the guys that I've liked have always been like these super kind guys, and some of them, I don't know, I kind of feel like I'm more into people that are more outgoing just because I'm more of an introvert. So I feel like I attract more to somebody that's more outgoing, so maybe that's a type. I don't know, I don't really find that I have a certain type and stuff. Like I don't really find, but I definitely like people that are more obviously kind and people that aren't just like, you know, jerks. And I think nobody likes a jerk, but like seriously I don't. And just, you know, I like people that, you know, are more outgoing. Is that a type? I don't know, but I don't think I really have a type, to be honest. Okay, so this is super fun to film and I really liked this and it was kind of fun to talk about qualities I like in a future guy. This will be definitely interesting to see, like when I get a boyfriend, whatever that is, like see how this lines up with it. That would be funny. And yeah, so yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and comment down below answering any of these questions, if not all, some of them. I would love to hear your thoughts as well down below. And yeah, please subscribe if you haven't already. I'm posting Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, and sometimes bonus days for the summertime, and I'm loving it. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. And yeah, please subscribe, hit the notification bell, all that kind of fun stuff. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. Having a great day, night, whenever you're watching this, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.